What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the Gould Gaming and Tech channel. We have another case review video for you guys. I know you're scouring the internet, you're searching for the perfect case or a couple of the most perfect cases for you. Now, if you're new to the channel and you don't know, Spidey is my official timekeeper here on this channel. He is also the co-host here on the Gould Gaming and Tech channel, and he also keeps me on time to make sure I get you guys from point A to point B as quick as possible without wasting you guys time and without any of the unnecessary shenanigans. So if by the end of this video, if you enjoyed this content and it was helpful and you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and if you're new or returning, hit that like and that bell for notifications. So without any further ado, let's hop right into it. So we have the Samsung standing phone case with strap. Now this case right here is a special one. It was created by Samsung, so it complements this phone very well. Now most cases for this phone is usually a 2-part case, but in this situation I call this like a 4-part cases because you have 2 pieces that are interchangeable, and then you have the back and the front right here. So where you can find this, you can obviously find it on Samsung's website. They do offer like cool deals or discounts where you can get this cheaper. It's typically $84.99, somewhere generally around that range, but on Amazon it's that $84.99. The link will be in the description. Now about the price, it is too freaking high. That's way too high for a plastic case. This is just hard plastic at the end of the day. Yeah, you have some interchangeable parts and it looks cool, but it's plastic. You want me to pay $90 for freaking plastic? Samsung, try again. I didn't pay that price. I paid about $59 or $55 for this because it was some kind of sale that was on Amazon. So I didn't pay that much. Do I recommend this case based on the price? Heck no. Now let's talk about the cutouts and the buttons. As you can see right here, you have individual cutouts for each camera module. You have a cutout for the flash itself. You have a cutout for your up and down control rocker and your power button. You have a cutout on the bottom for your charge port and a microphone. And then on the top, you have 2 cutouts for microphone ports as well. Now this piece, this is the strap piece. This can come off. And if you do get this case, one thing I do recommend, if it's a little tough to kind of push it off like this, which I found it was, just kind of move the strap to the side and get these little levers or ledges right here and push forward on that, and it'll slide right out. So that's one drawback. For one is the price, and 2, it's a little difficult to take these off if you don't know that little trick. So make sure to slide this up and then push on these edges to push it off. Same thing with the kickstand. Just open the kickstand and push on these little pieces right here to push it off, and it'll work just fine. So yes, you have the interchangeable strap and kickstand piece. These are both very useful. This is for when you're holding the phone. When you have it unfolded, it makes for a good balancing strap, so you're not holding too much of the weight of the phone, and it rests pretty comfortably on your fingers right here. And then same with the kickstand. If you want to prop your phone up, you just open the kickstand and you can pretty much sit it at multiple angles. So we'll get to that later, but anyways, this is the top piece of the case. You have a cutout for the speaker right here, cutout for the microphone. At the bottom, you have a cutout for the speaker, and then that's about it. You have some adhesive here on the sides and on the bottom, as you can see. And then on this piece, there's no adhesive. And the reason for that is because the camera modules fit perfectly in here. So when it slaps on, it pretty much locks those into place. So you don't really need extra adhesive. The feel and grip. Now, like I said, this is a hard plastic. No fancy material, nothing special. Hard plastic. It does feel sturdy. It's very, very solid, but again, it's a plastic. It doesn't feel slippery when you're using it. There's good tension on here as you're holding this case, so you won't have any issues with it slipping out of your hands. This part is a little, flexible, but that's only because it needs to be a little bit thinner. No S Pen slot, no S Pen interchangeable thing like this that you can put an S Pen on it and slide it in. Now the fit and protection, we can't talk about the fit and protection without putting it on. You just slide this right here. Like I said, the camera modules line up perfectly, snaps right into play. And then again with the top part, just make sure you have it all the way to the edge so that the adhesive sticks and you don't have to slide anything. Make sure to rub that edge right here. Fit and protection, it fits very, very well. All the cutouts line up perfectly. The flash, the camera modules, you can get to your buttons with ease of access. Some cases are a little bit difficult, but not this one. You can get to your charge port just fine. Everything lines up perfectly. And then obviously when you open it, this is what it looks like. It's pretty flat, pretty true to the shape of the phone. No issues with it not opening all the way or not closing all the way. It makes a nice little snappy sound. So no, it does not have a hinge protector, which is most cases for this, but the protection it does provide is pretty good. As you can see right here, it covers pretty much both pieces of the folding part of the phone. It fits very well, it protects very well. Obviously you slam it face down on the sides, on the back, it will be fine. Obviously on the hinge, you will, risk damaging your phone in that sense, but from my experience, it doesn't drop on the hinge too often. So let's check out the wireless charging. Now we're gonna check out wireless charging without the strap or kickstand on here, and then with them on there just to make sure it works. So this is not a MagSafe case. As you can see, it charges right up. This is not a MagSafe case, so there's no point in checking MagSafe. To put this on, you just line it up, snap it right into place. You should hear that snapping noise. Boom, there you go. It charges right here. So now let's take this one off, snap this into place. Boom, there you go. So both of these accessories charge while they're on. All you do is flip it up, sit it down, you have it like that. The best way to utilize this kickstand is when the phone is completely open, but if you don't have it completely open, it still works. As you can see, it's a little bit wobbly in this setting, but you put it like this, it's very solid. It doesn't really shake at all. And then if you open the phone up, there you have it with the kickstand. Turn it this way, there you have it with the kickstand. And then same with this way. It doesn't come out. As you can see, it only comes out if you pull it open. And it's pretty good tension on here. So when you pull it up, it feels like it's getting stuck in that position. And when you put it down, it snaps into place. So if you have the phone one-handed, you can pretty much put your fingers like this or whatever orientation you want. But basically it helps you hold the phone obviously loose like this. It's not gonna go anywhere. But yes, you have that strap for extra support. Again, you open the phone more like this, and I figure this is what most people will use it for. When it's open and it's kind of a little bit more unorthodox to hold, you want to have that strap accessible. From my experience, this is a pretty sturdy strap. It's made out of rubber. You have some Fold branding right here, Samsung branding on the case, but I don't see this popping off. I haven't seen any videos with somebody popping this out. Now, can you forcefully pull this out? Yeah, but you're gonna damage the strap and it probably won't work. Drop resistance and reliability. Your phone is gonna be protected. You're not gonna get cracks on the screen if it falls face down or whatever the case is. The case doesn't pop off like some cases. They don't secure it tight enough or design it correctly to stay on the phone when it sustains a drop. If this thing drops, the case will stay on, so it will protect it while it's inside of here. If you do ding it up here, it's not going to completely peel off the paint or something. I do have the case with the S Pen. I actually did drop that on concrete. It put like a tiny, when I say tiny, a very tiny chip mark on this segment of the case. Nothing super noticeable, but so do I recommend this case for the price? No. If you can find it cheaper somewhere, 100% yes, get this. And it allows some different elements to be used when it comes to how you use your phones. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, if this information was helpful and you made it this far in the video, definitely drop that like button. And if you're new, subscribe. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.